Can this little screw really make such a huge difference in your saxophone tone? Watch this video to find out. Hey, Donna here from DonnaSchwartzMusic.com, the site to boost your playing up to the next level. And for the best music performance and jazz improvisation tips, subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you'll know when the next video is released each and every week. So there's a ton of controversy out there. Do these neck screws or buzz screws or the Klangbogen, do these devices and tools really make a difference in your sound? Well, watch till the end of this video to get my take on that. So in this video, I'm going to do a product review of the new Custom Equalizer Sound Screw by Don Trimble of Orange Coast Sax Shop. And I'm going to start off with not actually using it. I'm going to use my Selmer Mark VI tenor saxophone, regular neck screws, original neck screws, and I'm going to keep the constant of the horn, the mouthpiece, which is the Black Widow, the 10 fan Black Widow 7-star, and the Leger Signature 2.5. The only thing that's going to change is going to be the sound screw. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play a little bit of some tone exercises and maybe a couple of licks, you know, something up and down the range of the horn, maybe a scale or so. What I'm really looking for, to be honest with you, when I try out any kind of products that have to deal with tone, I want to make sure that the sound is even throughout the entire range of the horn. And I want to check for problem notes, notes that are usually stuffy, and see if that particular product will help. So a good exercise to start with would be the Top Tones book, page 7. Some of those examples from there. So I just played a bunch of kind of like long tone exercises. I did some scales. I was picking certain scales because I was going through a certain range of the horn where I felt that the sound wasn't totally equal or even. And then I did some arpeggio exercises to move around. I did the head of Freedom Jazz Dance because there's a lot of 4th and 5th intervals there. And then I just did like a typical like blues lick. So now what I want to do is I want to compare the regular screw to the Custom Equalizer Sound Screw. So the Custom Sound Screw is handmade by Don Trimble from the OC Sax Shop here in California. Now he bases it on the person's setup, okay, so what kind of mouthpiece, reed setup, horn setup, all that type of thing. And it's best if he's able to hear the person. He was sharing a booth at NAMM this year, and I actually knew about these screws because I've seen him for repair work. He's a great repair person. And he was telling me about how he was designing these screws. And so he had a booth at NAMM this year, and a bunch of people were showing up, you know, a lot of big name people showing up and trying their horn without the screw and then with it. And then you really heard a difference. I mean, it was like night and day. So I'm going to try this out now. Basically the same exercises that I did before. I want to kind of keep the same variables together so that I can give a good comparison. And I'm not only listening for sound, I'm also going by how it feels. Is it more efficient to get these notes out? Okay, so that's what I'm shooting for. That's also a little bit more efficient. I'm definitely feeling that it's a little bit easier. I'm not hearing too much difference in the sound between certain areas in the horn. Those are the areas that I highlighted with that top tones exercise. Okay, so now let me do some more exercises that jump around. Even that high altissimo G, it's ringing. It's definitely ringing. That's another thing that I'm listening for. I'm going to play the head of Freedom Jazz Dance. Now I'm playing it really just like kind of straight and all slurred because I want to hear the difference in the sound. So I'm doing this as a test, as an exercise, not necessarily as a performance. I really feel the difference. I feel it and I hear it. I feel like it's more efficient to play those larger interval leaps. I feel like the notes are ringing more. I hear them ringing more. For me, I definitely like these. I definitely recommend them. However, this is super important. Don's custom sound screws are, again, they're custom made for your setup. Okay, so you would have to get in contact with him. The information's in the description below. He doesn't have a website, he has an email, so contact him there. I really like these, but you know what? You have to try it out yourself because every single person is different. Every single person's setup is different. And you know, you may like it, you may not, but I know for myself and hearing all those folks at NAMM that tried out the custom screw before they put it on and after, it was like night and day. It was like the sound just opened up. Okay, so it's something to definitely consider. Like I said, I really like Don's custom screw. I've tried others. I know a bunch of people that have other screws out there. It's worth a shot, I think. Does this solve your embouchure or your tone problems? No, absolutely not. You still have to have good breath support. You still have to have a good solid embouchure that's not too tight. You still have to understand how to voice the notes, okay? So this does not solve embouchure or tone problems. What it does, it enhances the sound, Okay, it helps the sound ring more in certain spots where it's just a little bit more dead sounding on the horn. Hey, check out some of the other videos on my channel. They deal with how to get a better tone, how to improve your jazz improvisation, how to improve your blues playing. Just hit the subscribe button. You'll also know when new videos come out, and you could check out all the other videos on my channel. In addition to that, check out my website, donnaschwartzmusic.com, where I have a whole bunch of other free videos and other information as well. Now, if you're struggling with getting a full, rich sound throughout the entire range of the horn, you've got to check out my Killer Saxophone Tone Game Plan. The link is above and also in the description below. On that note, thanks for joining me. Take care. Have a great day.